So as you know, there's a thing called BPM. BPM is certainly close thing that you, or one thing that you absolutely have to do in OSU to create, but does it really matter? As you see here, this has 300 axons and 600 on a strand. As you see here, I have a simple jump map, but as you see, there's more ticks here. But if I go to the low, I have to add different. Check out this one. This one has 100, and as we see here, as you can see here, it doesn't really change. So if we do the exact same thing with one of these, which I kind of did, it's right here, streams, as you can see here, it ends on frame 4 for this. A great example of this is if I can get to end the song. If we simply placed a circle here, we have it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames. 6 frames. Sorry. So 6 frames per circle. That means that 1 ms millisecond and this entire OSU note is about 300 BPM. BPM is just milliseconds, but different. Beats per minute. 300 beats per minute means that you'd have to have a circle that lasts for, technically, if we also count the outer circle here, where does it begin? Right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 frames. But we do that on the same. For this one, with a 100 BPM, let's create a circle. This only lasts for 1, 2, 3 milliseconds. But without a circle, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames. 10 frames is not a lot. 10 frames is about 3 milliseconds. Every one of these blue ticks is a millisecond, I think. Maybe a frame. So theoretically, it doesn't matter if you have a certain BPM. All that matters is how you make it. Which also brings us into our next discussion here. Approach rate. Now, will approach rate decreasing the time that you have to click the circle, and also decrease the time that would be in the circle? Well, if we increase this to 10, the fastest that you can go in OSU, then, see, look, it's still here. But why? Well, let's see. This was beginning from last one. It cuts off about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames. So wouldn't it just disappear faster? No, that just means it comes in slower. It does not disperse faster than a normal note would. So like, it doesn't increase the time, or it decreases the time that you'd have to actually hit the note before it disappears. That's only if you miss it. And, well, entire topic for another day, but let's get into the math. Okay, for anybody to know, here, an ms is about 0.1 of a second. And a tick is 1 millisecond. What is a tick? A tick can refer to different things. It can refer to a frame tick, as if you were all visible graphics on the screen gets updated. However, the term tick also referred to a game loop tick. That types of a tick is where your code gets executed. Usually, your ticks is in a context of loop, the same repeating ticks that will continue until the game stops. For example, a popular game, Minecraft. You might have typed in game rule and then saw random tick speed. What is a tick speed? Basically, Minecraft uses the ticks that we've mentioned before. Yes, I don't know much about game developing, but I do know that this game runs on ticks. No, not the bug. Ticks. So if we set the random tick speed to 0, there'd be 0 ticks running in-game in a single player or multiplayer world, not in-game, because the game wouldn't work without ticks. So ticks are just game speed, practically. They're milliseconds in game speed. But back to the drawing board. I'm explaining it a better way. So about 250 milliseconds, the reaction time it takes to brain process information. The average human reaction time is about 250. So it's about like 1 second. So it's about 1 second and 7 milliseconds. So it'd be impossible to do 90 AR because we just move too slow to hit it. Like, if you, like, threw a ball at, like, Mach 1, yeah, I don't think you're gonna catch a ball that's going around 331 miles per second. It'd be by you by like a second. No, even like AMS. There's no way catching a Mach 1 ball would be possible. Not because it's so fast. Another good example is how I'm editing this video. Future Cooper here, please help me. It's not fun.